Hello, girls. I said I'd be doing a period vlog this week, so now I'm doing it. Last night I just found out that I got my period because my underwear because my underwear was it because my underwear was covered in brown. My underwear was covered in brown. Because my underwear was covered in brown blood, so that's how I knew, and I was extremely tired. I didn't get any cramps yet, and I didn't. And I didn't start bleeding heavily yet. So all I'm so that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I would say within maybe the next few days or 3, I'll be experiencing some cramps. I'll be resting. And I might switch over. I might switch over to the heating pad after I take some relief for my menstrual cramps, and that's about it. But in the beginning of my period, I'll start bleeding heavily, which causes me to go to the bathroom a lot more. Even before I go to bed. Even before I go to bed, go to bed, or even when I go to bed, or even when I go to bed or go places by. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Even when I go to bed or go places by myself, or go places by myself, whether it's important or I wanted to get out of the house. I sometimes have trouble concentrating. I sometimes have trouble concentrating when I get my period and before I get my period, because of how much because of how much blood I'm losing, and that's no fun. What else do I want to talk about? When I get menstrual cramps, it's hard for me to sit up or stand up for a very long time because of the menstrual cramps. I get so weak from the I get so weak from them, which make and it I get so weak from menstrual cramps. I get so weak. I get so weak from menstrual cramps, and it's hard for me to do the things that I love to do when I get them. So most of the times I would just lay. Most of the times I would just lay down. Most of the times I would just lay down and rest, or watch TV and watch TV, or play games, on my or play games on my phone, and that's about it. Sometimes I exercise. Sometimes I exercise when I'm on my period. I mean it. Sometimes I exercise when I'm on my period, and including doing a lot of walking, which I would say which usually helps. So yeah, I'm wondering if I'm wondering how it. I'm wondering how I am wondering how you women deal with your periods when you get when it comes to when it comes to menstrual. When it comes to menstrual cramps and heavy bleeding and the constant fatigue and everything. Feel free to comment about those things. I'm wondering if you guys I'm just wondering if you guys even use menstrual cups, tampons, or pads to stop. I don't know, to stop the heavy bleeding. To stop the heavy bleeding. To stop the heavy bleeding. So yeah.